EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City, and they face Al Nassr.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Best. Now with Kimmich. George Best. Pedri. Reinders. And moving the ball nicely. Oh, really close with that effort. Diego Rico. Frankie de Jong. Kaká. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Reinders. Pedri. Papin. Barnes now. Isaac. Donnarumma. Diego Rico. Isaac. Now with Papin. Barnes. Still could be dangerous. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. but really sticking to their task defensively. Papin. Barnes now. Oh, big opportunity. Superb stop. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Marcos Llorente. Kaká. Didier Drogba. And easily intercepted. George Best. City pushing forward with options available. They could nudge in front. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
A change in the offing for City. Drogba. Drogba has it. Saka. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And foul it is then. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, here it is again, and it's a brilliant strike to beat the keeper from there. It's an absolute cracker of a goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Saka. Barnes. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Tajani Reinders. Isaac. And the keeper getting across to stop it. And the danger is averted. Marcos Llorente. De Jong. Oh, they've lost it. Getting forward. Barnes. Pedri. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Marcos Llorente. Bukayo Saka. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this?
Well, you can hear these City fans driving their team forward. Are we going to have a dramatic finish here?
Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Throw into Manchester City. Dante. Verdonk. Dante. Tajani Reinders. Jean-Pierre Papin. Pedri. The ball back with Real now. And the ball with Ochoa. Verdonk. Barnes. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Michael Ballack. On the ball, Ballack. And support available. Reinders. And Real come away with it. Verdonk. Barnes now. Isaac. Vinicius Junior. Well, the ball back with City here. Reinders. John Barnes. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Ballack. Dembele. Ronaldo. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Dembele. Well read to ease the pressure. Ronaldo. Vinicius. Big chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Ballack. And Blanc has it. Vinicius Junior. It is advantage Manchester City here. Well, a foul after the previous one, and a free kick ensues. Ruud Gullit. And he takes it away. Isaac. And on to Papin. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, he took care of it defensively. He's in here. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Jean-Pierre Papin. Possession one. Cleared away. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. Ballack. Dembele. Ronaldo on the ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Dante. George Best. Isaac. Jean-Pierre Papin. Barnes. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. And he did what he had to do defensively. And Manchester City will go to their bench. John Barnes. And it's with Isaac. And clears the danger. And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City, and they take on Leganés.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Barnes. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Holland. Drogba. Fernandes. Drogba has it. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Can they forge ahead? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Kimmich. George Best. And he read it well defensively. And does well to keep it in play. Bruno Fernandes. Holland. Ball's gone. And it's with Isaac. Verdonk. Barnes. Jean-Pierre Papin. John Barnes. Pedri. Top-class defending. Kluivert. And a lot to like about this attack. Bruno Fernandes. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Verdonk. The first half here comes to an end. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Well read to ease the pressure. Kimmich. And Best has it. Isaac. Now with Papin. Fluency of movement. Straightforward for the keeper. Drogba. Nuno Mendes. So half an hour remaining. Julian Rierson. And the danger cleared. Joshua Kimmich. Reinders. Papin. Here's Isaac. Papin. Verdonk. Pedri. Papin. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Holland. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Just the challenge that was required. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Well, he's certainly not alone. Must take the lead here. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench. And so there we have it, the final whistle. And Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Rabiot. And here's Rivaldo. A delicious piece of skill. But stout defending when it mattered. David Beckham. Van Basten. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Joshua Kimmich. Best. Here's Isaac. Reinders. Well, that ball looks promising. Barnes. Good-looking sequence, this. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Well, chance perhaps. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Kubo. Rodri. And he read it well, intercepting it. A City free kick forthcoming. Pedri. Best. John Barnes. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Rivaldo. Good technique displayed. Rabiot. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Beckham. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Second half underway with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Teammates available. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Pedri. Best. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Rodri. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Van Basten. Pedri. Best. Joshua Kimmich. Dante. And given away. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Verdonk. Barnes now. Jean-Pierre Papin. Dante. Barnes. Isaac. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? But quick thinking defensively. Rivaldo. Well, it could be on for him here. Barnes. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left and the margin just 1. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Takefusa Kubo. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. And time for the change now. Van Basten. This could finish it. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And there's the final whistle. The big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.